Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me. It's your boy, Aries. Today, something happened that made me want to make this video, and that is what I look for in a person that I date. Okay, first things off, right off the bat, I'm very close with two people in this world. The first person I talk to every fucking day. And the other person I don't have to talk to very often, but he's my best friend. I have two best friends. I talk to Kenzie every day and Jay every so often. I don't ever see them, but like I love them. And they're my best friends, and if you don't like that, like if you don't like the attention that I give to them, I'm not gonna like give more attention to them than you. Like I'm not gonna be a douche, or anything like that. I'm only human. But like if they need me, if they need reassurance or anything, like today my friend, she had a bit of a sticky wicket, and I was playing a video game with my friend who was here, and well, she needed me, and I was like, okay. So we were texting, and I sent her a picture that was like, I believe in you, man. You can do it. And she's like, thank you for this. I need this, bro. And I'm like, I know. My best friend. That's what best friends do. That's what people do for their best friends. So there's that. I'm someone who is okay with my friendships because these people are the reason that I'm still alive. So like, you should thank them for me still being here. Because if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be right now. They saved me, and I love them very, very much. I have two dogs, so be okay with that. I love my mom more than anything in the world. She is the reason that I'm here. I'm adopted, so I owe everything I am to that woman. Even though she is not completely 100% always on the same page as me, and by that I mean she still calls me by the name she gave me at the time of adoption and uses female pronouns. She's my mom, and I love her, and she's not an expendable person. Like, I can't just cut her off, because I'm not in a place where I can do that. Some people can. Some people can not be in that place where they can do that, just do it. It's not a toxic relationship. If it was a toxic relationship, like if she was against it, I would. But she's not against it. She's just not 100% there. So, like, it's okay. Like, I'm not mad at her. If anyone can call me by the name that it's her, because she gave me that name, so, like, I don't really care about that. But, like, my pronouns, that's the only thing I care about. She doesn't call me by my pronouns all the time. Sometimes she does. Sometimes she introduces me to people as her son, and that's really cool. It's a quick segue into the other thing people need to be able to be okay with. Sometimes I'm your girlfriend, and sometimes I'm your boyfriend. I'm usually going to be your boyfriend. I usually feel very masculine in my own personal definition of masculinity, not like textbook. I mean, there are some things. I mean, because, I don't really I try really hard not to conform to gender roles or, put other people in those types of boxes. Sometimes I do. It's really bad. It's internalized, which means it's not on purpose. But, I'm only human. I'm not perfect. And it's your imperfections that make you pretty fucking awesome, in my book. Unless you're a murderer or something. I already said I have dogs. My family is really important to me. I'm very family oriented. I know that there are a million posts out there on like Tumblr and stuff that say avoid the men who don't treat their moms right. I treat my mom right. So don't avoid me. Because the one thing I know is that when I make it big, the first thing I'm going to do is buy my mom a house and a car and stuff like that. Because I love that woman and we have a pretty decent relationship, so it'd be different if we had a really crappy relationship, but we don't. I like to cruise around on my skateboard, so you can either get a scooter or something, or you can just sit around whilst I go and do such cruising. It's up to you. If we're like live together or anything like that, it's up to you, because I really like to do this. It helps me clear my head. It's a form of exercise, because not that we would move in here, because that's weird, my mom's house. But when I'm here, which is all the time, I don't know why I said it like that. I don't live by myself, not yet. I skate to the elementary school that's in the middle of my neighborhood, and I skate back, and that's about a couple miles, something like that. Sometimes I do it multiple times, go around the block a few times, I go up and all over the place, and that's how I get in where I work out my legs, blisters on my left foot, that kind of stuff. Sometimes I randomly get spurts of energy where I just work out and stuff. I have depression or something. Something's up with me. Because I guess it's depression. That's what my mom told me. It's not self-diagnosed, I guess you can say. I mean, it is self-diagnosed. Because I go through points where I don't want to leave the house at all. Like, there are weeks where I actually went skating for the first time a few days ago. Actually, at the beginning of this week. I hadn't been skating in weeks. Because there are days and times when I do not want to go out. The only time for the past few weeks, the only time I left my house was to go to work. And then I'm not even go skating or anything. I just went to go to work and got food sometimes. And then there are other times when I'm yeah, I'm gonna go find someone to hang out with. I'm gonna skate. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna get my stuff done. I don't have my own car, so it's kind of hard to do that. But I still go out when my mom gets home, because she shares the car. I'm hey, bro, you want to hang out? Let's go somewhere. Let's do stuff. So that's the thing that happens. So I guess that's depression. I don't know, because I don't feel because I know that there's more depression than feeling sad. But I feel fine. You know what I mean? But I just do not want to leave the house. Sometimes I do get really sad and really down, and I don't want to leave the house, and I don't want to really talk to anyone except for my best friend. And usually we don't talk about it. Sometimes I'm really sad. We talk about it. And then other times we just talk about gay things. Because that's what we do. We talk about gay things. Yeah. I just need someone who, I am also autistic. And I need someone who can pick up on some of my cues that say I'm in an uncomfortable situation. Please help me get out of it. I need someone who can go to the store with me and order places and order food for me when I can't, because sometimes I can't. Sometimes I just need you to be there. I can't order it for myself. I just need you to be there so I'm not by myself, because I get really awkward and then I retreat. I literally ran away from something. I went to go get food and it was weird, and I literally ran away. I was nope, I'm good. Sorry. Luckily, I knew the person who was gonna take my order. I hate drive-thrus. I really do. I do not. Depending on where I am, because the McDonald's in my house is kind of sketchy, so also the people in there are very rude. The customers, not the people who work at the McDonald's. They look at me really weird every time I go in there, so I don't like going inside that McDonald's. So I'll go through the drive-thru with the McDonald's that's right near my house. But most places, if I've been there or whatever, or something, then I will go inside, because drive-thrus make me nervous. And I know that it's weird that going inside is a lot better, but to each their own. I just need you to be able to help me. Okay, so let's say we're doing something, we're walking down the street, we're having a good time, we're with other people and stuff, we're bopping around, we're being, foolishness and stuff. If I start to retreat within myself, if we're walking around and we're yeah, and then I'm just no, I kind of stop, because people are paying attention and unnecessarily shit happens. want you to, like, look at me and pay attention and, like, not make me feel bad about it, because that happened once. I was in high school, we were having fun, and then people started to look at us, and a lot of people started to look at us, and these people who were bullying me were in my lunch period, and they saw me, and I didn't feel like dealing with that, and I tried to hide, but friends were pointing me out, and I actually made me cry. It can get really bad sometimes, because I have social anxiety and Asperger's, and I'm really fucking awkward sometimes, and add on to that ADHD, which makes it really hard because when I take my meds, it like amplifies my Asperger's, which makes it really hard for me to get anything social done. I can get work done like nobody's business, but don't ask me to go get you some food or something because I will not be able to. Don't ask me to go and like deliver something to someone. It's not gonna happen. No. If you want me to do something but be able to interact with people, give me coffee because that will coffee makes me sleepy, but it will, something about caffeine, it'll hone in my skills so I can get shit done, but I can also function as a normal human being. I'm not a very oftenly feminine person. I have my moments where I'm like super feminine, well, not super, I have my moments where I can be a little bit feminine, and like I don't look necessarily masculine or necessarily feminine. I mean, my mom says I look feminine, but that's because I have like boobs and like wide hips, but like that's whatever. But I don't dress to that. I don't dress to boobs and hips, you know what I mean? I wear button-ups and t-shirts and jeans and khakis, and I just got a new pair of khaki shorts, which I'm really happy about because they're really cute. I look really nice. I wear snapbacks. I wear hats almost all the time. If I can't wear a hat with something, there's a very high chance that I will change no matter how good I look. It's happened before. You'd be like, oh, dude, you look really good in that. I'm like, thank you. And then I go and I can't wear a hat. And I'm like, nope. And I change. Because I feel naked without a hat. So yeah, there's just a few things I look for. I look for people who are smart and funny, who can be silly with me. Because sometimes I can be really fucking serious, and sometimes I can be really serious or silly. I'm a really big flirt, apparently. It's not on purpose. I can't control that part. Like, I can, like, kind of sort of assess a situation. Apparently, today, when I went to CVS with my friend, a girl smiled at me, and then there was a moment, and it was fun. He's a very good wingman. That was a very fun day. But yeah. I just need someone who's okay with me, you know? You don't have to be okay with everything, because some things are very, I have flaws. I'm only human. Unless you go on my Tumblr, then it says I'm a demigod. Because I'm named Aries. And also an insider with my friends from school. Oh yes. Don't know if I talked about this. But if we meet someone and they don't know my new name or my proper pronouns, do not, under any circumstances, please do not tell them. Do not say he. Do not correct them. That's outing me to them. And that's not cool. It's very, because I have to deal with that. If they don't call me by my name, the name Aries, or whatever, if they don't call me he, if I'm using those pronouns, please don't be like, don't correct them, because they obviously don't know, because I obviously do not care enough to tell them, or I just haven't yet, because it's a hard thing to do. Because it's coming out, dude. Coming out is more than just coming out as, like, gay or whatever. You come out as multiple things. Come out many times over your lifetime, and it's very hard. So, like, try not to do that. If you don't want to misgender me, you don't really have to say anything, and I'll totally understand. If you don't know if someone knows, just give me a look, kind of like a hey, do they know type of thing, and be like, no, and we'll deal with that as we go along, because it's very hard, because if I don't care enough, I won't go through all that. There's no point in explaining my gender identity if they don't see me. Now there are people in this world that do know and will cooperate, or not cooperate, but they will right off the bat just be like, hey, what's up, Aries? How you doing, bro? Like, how are you? And all that kind of stuff. Those are my friends from school. They're the only people that actually do that on an active basis, except for new people that are very progressive that I meet. Yeah. So, my friends from school became my best friend, my two best friends, and then everyone else, who I'm very cool with, because we're all queer. All my friends from school are queer. They're either gay or trans or something. It went up my nose. See you guys later.